Hi, how you doing? What you on about? Are you saying have your license age vacation stuff is getting bad? What are you talking about? What do you mean? About age verification or something like that? What are you saying? Is that what you mean? Um, age verification stuff. Yeah, they just keep on adding new things in with that, you know? But it's all in the name of safety, isn't it? It's all in the name of security, right? You know? But then it's like arguably it's worse than yeah. Hello, Susie. Good to see you again. So yeah, it's arguably the like the detrimental effects of it worse than the benefits. Anyway, thank you for the like. In the name of protecting the children, United States, other states, and in literally other countries are considering or passing it. Yeah, we'll pass it, but then is it really protecting the children that much? Because it's often the children that are savvy enough to find workarounds. So is it really doing much to stop them? You know? But that seems to be the excuse to bring it in because it's like a privacy thing or whatever. But I don't know. Anyway, I hope you're all well tonight. People are concerned about having their data being leaked to different people. So yeah, what do you guys think? Is it really yeah? Should we really be letting some third parties take it or something? It's probably not. To be honest, what are you saying? What are we talking about? Well, just this guy brought up about the digital ID stuff. So yeah, just responding to that in terms of whether it's whether the benefits outweigh the risks of it or something. Hello, Bikari. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Make sure you like the live, everyone. Thank you very much. Anyway, so yeah, we're just kind of talk all sorts. Cringe consumer. Hello. Hello, Sykes. Hello, CNGA EDMIR. 10 people now. That was quick. Yeah, it does go up quickly sometimes. Hello, Variable Dear. How's it going? Welcome to chat. Okay, thank you, Red Hoods. Hi, 222 Rain. Hi, Prime. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Prime. Happy birthday to you. Oh yeah, there's this impressionist guy I've been watching, and yeah, what's going on? Hello, Arnold. Arnold, get to the chopper. This guy hates everyone who said that. Hello, Aiden. How you doing? Welcome in. I can't do Putin now. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. That would be really appreciated. Anyway, English was general. How's it going? What are you saying? Okay, Luca. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hi, King Pulp the First. How you doing? Thank you for the likes, Connor. I like your accent. Oh, thank you, KSS. Hi, Elated. How you doing? Welcome in. Hope you're well tonight. Oh, thank you. Hi, Aiden. What do you mean? Arnold, I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Connor says looks good, thank you. Welcome in. I've got 34 people on YouTube now. Wow. Hit that like button, everybody. Thank you. Hi, Jennifer. Oh, here we go again. Leah, how you doing tonight? KSS says you're very manly. I'm very manly. Look at me. I'm very manly. Yeah, I've just been out earlier, doing some fitness session. Crystal, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Big Hennes, thank you for the likes. Hope you've had a great day, everybody. Connor, how you doing? I remember you as a guy with a deep voice. That's okay, Remember me however you want to remember me. I'm not really bothered. Nice to meet you too. And yeah, I'm from the UK. What's this? Okay, EDM. I'm from the UK, KSS. Hello, Jomana. Favorite car? I don't know. Maybe like Lamborghini or McLaren or something like that. Thank you for the gift, Connor. Much appreciated. Hello, Annie from Philippines. Hope you're well tonight. Welcome in. Yeah, Bell. Thank you, Susie. Hello, Scarlett. How you doing? Scarlett Johansson. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Nice to meet you all. I from your mum. What do you mean? I from your mum. I will make an vid. Okay, what are you making a vid on? Bro is not a woman. No, I am a woman. I now identify as a woman. Yeah, yes, I am a woman now because I say so. So I'm sorry for your loss. What you say about I don't have a car. Hello, Isabella. Hope you're well. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well. So I was going to say I was watching this like impressionist guy on YouTube, and I looked him up, and apparently he lives in Leeds. So I'm thinking, I wonder if I could try and reach out to him and maybe try and get some collaboration going on or something. Because who knows? Hello, Mr. Mystery. How you doing? Hello, Yaz. Hope you're well. Thank you for the gift, Connor. Hello, Cry Thai TV. Good to see you again. Dark Life. How you doing? I'm in the UK. Goodyear says, hi, I just come from school and today was a hard day at school. Okay. Welcome in. Yeah, Sophara, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Okay, just get rid of spam, please. Yeah. Okay. Do not spam the chat, okay? You will get timed out. Hello, Yaz. Hope you're well. Thank you. There we go. It's just, there's no need for all the spam, is there, you know? It's not right, is it, you know? Just, anyway. Hello, Johanna. How's it going? Hope you're well tonight. Welcome to the live. Emily Barrios. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Hope you've had a great day. Hi, Yaz. Yeah, spamming's just getting wild. Yeah. What is up with that, you know? Why do they keep doing it? Do they have nothing better to do? Did you get the email? What email? Hello, Reluctant Gamer. Oh yeah, I finished off that deck of cards earlier. You know, the push-up challenge thing with the prison-style push-ups. Hello, Cute Breezy. How you doing? But you did say it right. Okay. Yaz says they're trying to get attention. Yeah. Hello, Earth. It's like, is that because they didn't get enough attention at home? Hi, it's me, AU. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Earth, nice to meet you. Banksy, who are you voting for? Nobody. I'm not going back into talking about politics again. I really can't be bothered with all that stuff. So yeah, I try to keep it to more kind of positive kind of subjects here and not drama, politics, all that kind of shit. So anyway, my real name is Ivy. Okay, nice to meet you, Ivy. Funnily enough, synchronicity there. We was actually at the session earlier. Was actually pulling out Ivy from the. Yeah, that's mad, that, isn't it? You called Ivy, and then I was literally just yeah. Hello, Jomana. Hope you're well. I've been seeing a lot of synchronicities lately, but I don't know. Maybe it's just because I've been. I don't know. So, Brock, how you doing? It might be the new core effect. I don't know, but how finish? How you doing? Hello, Patient Chanels, is it? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Make sure you subscribe if you're new here. Hello, Abdullah. What's your question then? Go ahead. Yeah, just hello, Joy O'Hull. How's it going? Is there an age limit? What's the age limit for what? What are you talking about? Thank you for the 16 likes. Hit the like button, everybody. But there was some issues I think earlier on the live. It was like when I'm outside, oftentimes the connection messes up. Yeah, that mobile data is just not the most reliable thing. But anyway, only born for Corn. How you doing? You like Corn, the band, is it? Welcome in, Daniel. Nice to meet you, Daniel. Snoopy, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Sunshine Onad, thank you for the follow. I'm less, or really Earth. Okay. Hello, Nandino. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Nice to meet you all. Keep the chat flowing, everybody. Paul, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Shawnee, good to see you again, Shawnee. How you doing? You okay? What have you been up to today? Just been doing some fitness stuff, doing some running, and we ended up doing some like hill reps at one point, so that was good. Hello, Anna Marshall. How you doing? Hi, KJ Galvez. How's it going? Nice to meet you. Hi, Elmo. How you doing? Always good as usual. That's good to hear. Thank you for the 21 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Is Putin dead? Not that I've heard of. Thank you, Anna Marshall. Nice to meet you. Where are you from, by the way? Hope you've had a great day today. Hello, Elmo. That's good to hear. Glad you're doing well, everybody. Rahul Raj, how's it going? The earthquake in Israel is coming. Ezekiel 38. Oh, really? Or is it supposed to be some big earthquake for like, is it Revelations or some, well, not the Revelations, I mean some kind of biblical prophecies of Nezu Koshani. How you doing? Welcome to the live. Hope you're well tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Yeah, you can call me Kyle because my real name is Kyle. Okay, nice to meet you, Kyle. And you're an atheist user BCXIV. What are you doing tonight? Just chilling now. I was just doing some exercise earlier and yeah, just chilling out now. Chilling out with you guys, really. But anyway, welcome in, everybody. But it's that Nandino. Say it 3 times. Well, I don't know what that is, so yeah, I don't know. I'm not gonna say it because I don't know even know what that is. Anyway, so yeah, we all right then. Welcome in. Nice to have you all here tonight. Rihod, it's good to see you again. How are you doing tonight? Yeah. Is Lions still live? Yeah, he's still live. Yeah. Thank you for 24 likes. Yeah. I don't want to be like stepping on anybody's toes or anything, but yeah. But people can decide where they want to go, don't they? So yeah. What is your hobbies? I like doing different things. Like, for example, I've been doing this kind of stuff lately. Doing like one-handed cord cuts and things like that. Yeah, doing that. Stuff like that, you know, just doing one-handed cord cuts. And there's this one. Why should I sub you? Because I'm awesome, that's why. I'm fucking awesome. That's why you should sub me. Anyway, how you doing, Kyle? Kyle, oh yeah, you're talking to Kyle. Just returned back from work. How are you? I'm doing fine, thank you. Yeah, welcome in. Anyway. Thank you for subbing, Jana. Hello, bro, what time is it? It is 10:43 p.m. AJ Gaming, how you doing? Thank you, Elmo. Wasn't there a character from, was it Muppet Show, or was it the other one? Elmo. Or was it Sesame Street? Elmo. Was it? Elmo. It was Sesame Street. I think it was Sesame, yeah, Sesame. Anyway. Hi, Jenna. Yeah, Sesame Street. Yeah, I remember there was a Cookie Monster. Cookies! Nom 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 nom, cookies! Yeah. AJ Gaming, I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Thank you, Shadman Khan. Nice to meet you. Hope you've had a great day. Yeah, what you're doing, I'm just chilling right now. Thank you for follow Hope. How you doing, Hope? I hope you had a great day. What you all been up to, everybody? Welcome to the chat. Anyone got any questions? But yeah, just chilling out right now, and yeah, didn't Cookie Monster live in a bin? Probably. Just like trying to scavenge whatever stuff he could get, I guess. A little crazy, but I'd have to probably properly watch it. But yeah. Anyway. Do you know who is Modi from India? No, I don't. Hello, Marcel, how you doing? Get rid of the spam, please. Okay. Why do people keep spamming the same message? You're not really helping yourself, are you, you know? Hello, Jack. Like, we can see the message with just one attempt, so why do you... Hello, Rahul Raj. William Dunlap. Favourite country? I don't know, really. I want to go to Italy, actually, at some point. I think that would be good, yeah. Italy. Has anyone been to Italy before? Demon Slayer, no. Lady Rose, I'm gonna get rid of that one as well. Kyra, I'm from the UK. Where are you from? Layla, how you doing? Nice to meet you. I hope you're well tonight. Thank you for the 27 likes, everybody. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes plus on the live tonight. Mini90, thank you for the likes. Good evening, E4V. Welcome in. Alex, good to see you again. William Dunlap. Oh yeah, Italy. Italy. It's a me, Mario. What is your favorite TV show? Good question. I used to watch a show called How It's Made on Discovery Channel. I used to like watching that one. Don't know if anyone ever watched that. But yeah, I used to like Discovery Channel, but yeah. What else was there? I used to watch some Bear Grylls, but then I found out a lot of it was fake, which is kind of unfortunate. Not fake, but it was kind of exaggerated how bad the conditions were in some cases, and like they would make it look like it was some really like dangerous place, but then it turned out it was. I remember there was one where they were supposedly on some like, really dangerous place, but then you could see in the background that there was cars. It wasn't even far from like civilization or something. Well, not so, you know what I mean. Hello, Wajid. Hope you're well. Dane Ali, good to see you. Prady, how you doing? Jasmine, hi, good to see you again. Leah says, I'm back. Do you remember? Yes, I do. My name is Yoko. Nice to meet you, Yoko. So you're from like Japan or something, I'm guessing? Reminds me of Yoko Ono. The one that got with John Lennon. Yeah. Hi, Brittany from Tennessee. Hi there, Brittany. How y'all doing today? Hello, Muzam. How you doing? Welcome to the chat, Zain Ali. Thank you. Nice to have you all here tonight. Keep the chat flowing, everybody. Howdy, y'all. yeah, that's like the kind of stereotypical thing, isn't it? Hello, Tommy. How you doing? Mirzat Amivako Sahab, how's it going? I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? What's your zodiac sign? Well, I'm a Cancer, if that's what you mean. Just new. Are you from Italy? Welcome to my live stream. When's it your day? Remember those adverts. Hello, Stacey. How you doing? Hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Mr. Crazy in the Head. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe you're crazy. Probably. Maybe I'm crazy. Hello there, Shannon. Hope you had a tremendous day. Paula Sousa, how you doing? Welcome to the live. Hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. I'm on 30 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Hello, Z-Boy. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well. What's everybody been up to today, then? What's that? Tommy, watching from Lancashire. Oh, yeah, that's where I'm from originally, actually. Nice to meet you. Hello, Antonio Kerr. How you doing? Do you know someone called Wayne? Oh, here we go again with the. Why do you keep doing this shit? I don't get it. Oh, they beat me to it. All right. How are you, my love? What do you mean, my love? You don't know me, right? What the hell? Paula Souza says hi. Thank you. You're welcome. How you doing, Shannon? You okay? Hello, Abid Namood. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Got some weird accounts, haven't we? Rebellion Ant, good to see you again. What was your name again? Hello, Cole's the owner, good to see you again. Jazzy Official, hello, how's it going? Thank you for the sub. What's up? Hello. Rebellion, oh yeah, Kimberly, yeah, Kimberly, you've got to think of Kimberly. Maybe I could think of you as like Kimberly from Girls Aloud or something. I don't know. Anyway, welcome. We've got 31 in the house. Wow, it's busy tonight. Hello, Kevin. How you doing? Con be living. How you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. What's your name? Nice to meet you. I like EDM, I like jazz music, I like hip hop. You know, this rap, like suggestion, what's that? Be good, cool if you could like mix them together. Rap, jazz, and yeah, and all that kind of stuff, and EDM somehow. Hello, Rebecca, how you doing? Hello, James, how you doing? I like it when people mix music genres together in unconventional ways, like mixing friggin' um, glitch music with some like really like heavy metal or something like that, or some really weird genres mixes. Hello, Angela, Michael, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hello, Rose the Store. Hello, Lisa POF. How you doing? Reggaeton. What's reggaeton? Is that like I don't know. Hello, Arham. How's it going? Why do you care, Panos? Sketch, how you doing? Richard, how you doing? Thank you for the likes. Anointed Malachi, how you doing? Hope you're doing well tonight. Nice to meet you all. Thanks for the 38 likes, everyone. 39 now. Wow. What's your name? My name's James. Paula, aka Jamie, depending on whatever you want to call me. But I decided I'm going to be James from now on. I'm going to, identify myself as James because it's to represent a new self-concept, which is what I'm going for. This manifestation that I'm actually working on. So yeah. Say my name, Aries. How you doing, Aries? Hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. Hope you've all had a great day. I'm from 43 likes already. Wow, we're almost up to 50 already. Planning to go back to Latvia somewhere. What you mean? I've never been to Latvia. What are you talking about? What you mean? Is it possible to play the chromatic scale on a harmonica? I'm not sure. I've never played a harmonica. I've only ever I only play this thing. Look. Hello, Karina, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hello, Multi-Subconscious, how you doing? Hello, Indra, how you doing? Welcome into the chat. Thank you all for joining me tonight. ER8P man, gravity coil sound. Is that what you're saying this sounds like or something? Kyle Morris says, remind me of what that Rio song. Her name is Rio and she dances on the sand. Just like that river twisting through a dusty land. And when she shines, she really shows you all she can. Oh, Rio, Rio, dance across the Rio Grande. I did that when you said Rio. Hello, Melissa, how you doing? Hello, Easton, how you doing? Thank you for the follow, Fairly444. I'm from the UK, Carolina. Sweet Caroline, good times never seem so good. I feel inclined to believe. Anyway, hello, John. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Oh no, it's Jonathan. Hi, Jonathan. Not John. Jonathan. Welcome to the chat. Thank 49 likes. Thank you very much. Hi to Sketch from Pakistan. Hello, Natalie, how's it going? Easton, what are you saying? Melissa, thank you. Yeah, you just said what are you saying, guys? Samil Fairley, well, how you doing? Jen for likes, how you doing, Jen? Welcome to the chat. Hey, one eat potato. Potato! No, I'm fine, thank you. I just had some food. How are you from Hertfordshire, Jonathan? Oh yeah, what's it like there? Hello, Harley. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Hi, Shalomi. Sounds like salami. Anyway, welcome to the chat. Shalomi Tepa. How's it going? Hi, Crackshot. Good to see you. Harley says, "How you? Not too bad, thank you. Hope you're well." Sarah, how you doing tonight? welcome to the chat. Karen, thank you for the follow. Much appreciated. But yeah, we're absolutely blowing up lately, aren't we? Hello, Avix, how you doing? Give me a shout out. Hi, shout out, Crinter. Paula, how you doing? Hobbs, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Nice to meet you all. Shalom says you pronounced it correctly. Hooray! I give myself a big pat on the back. Yes, because I said your name correctly. Well done to me. Hello, Isla. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing tonight? Welcome in. Ruff. Ruff, 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 ruff. Hi, it's Clark. How you doing? Andrea Clinton, what's up? Good evening to you. Hope you had a blessed day. What's that? Gentry Vineyard. I'm doing fine, thank you. How you doing? Yeah, from the UK too, Isla. Yeah, hello, Beda. How's it going? Caroline is from Luxembourg. Oh, really? Wow, that's a bit unusual. Luxembourg, there's like 5 people living there, isn't there? You're like one of only 5 people living there, pretty much. Are you James Brown? Yes, I identify as James Brown because I can identify as whatever I want to identify as. Hello, Infiltrator. Hello, Bing. Hello, Elant. I'm the biggest infiltrator. I infiltrated politics. Look at me. I can just infiltrate politics. I can get everybody on my side, and then I can just completely run the country into the ground. I'm such a tremendous guy. Oh, really? Oh, yeah. Good for you. Oh, goodness. What you talk? What? 681,973. Really? I didn't even think it was that many, to be honest. I guess they're quite densely populated, right? Is Luxembourg quite densely populated then, somewhere? I've heard Netherlands is quite densely populated. Don't they have like 17 million people or something? Or maybe it's gone since then, actually. It's a lot more I think it's more densely populated than the UK, actually. Yeah. Anyway, I'm in love with a grasshopper. Oh, God. Huh. Hello, Diana. How you doing? Smiley World. How you doing? Smiley's World. Hello, Leander. How's it going? Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. And I keep them in a jar. Reminds me of that song, Leander. I like to make myself believe that planet Earth turns slowly. No, I don't have any holidays, but Squid, you know. Hello, Imel. How's it going? Do you know this YouTuber called Streak? No, I don't. Carolina says, yeah, very small country, but therefore a very good country. Though they say good things come in small packages, right? Oh, really, Sensei? Good for you. King Charles impressions, I could try. Hello, Buzzball72. Yes, I'll do these King Charles impressions. Yeah. I finally can become king. I thought I was going to never get to become king. Seems like the queen was never going to, never going to, you know what I mean. Anyway, I hope you all had a very good day. It's been very spiffing. It's Buckingham Palace. How old am I? 30 years old. 30. As is everybody. Thank you for the follow, Jana. Thank you for the like, Siri. Thank you for the sub neon. Hope you're well tonight, everybody. Nice to meet you all. Keep hitting the like button, everybody. Let's get to 100 likes. Angel Dela Cruz, how you doing? Gun. Oh, gee, how's it going? Do American? Oh, yeah, I can do like a dope-ass American accent. I hope you had a dope-ass day today, Gun. You love your guns, don't you, in America? Yeehaw! How old am I? I'm 30 years old. How old are you? Carolina, thank you for the likes. Oh, you're English. Texas. I can try to do a Texas accent. I don't know. Can you get rid of Jeffrey? Hello, Jared Ali. How you doing? Sorry, I meant that I'm going back to Latvia and something. Okay. Oh, you're going back to Latvia. Okay, then. Fair enough. Yeah, so you're from Latvia then originally, right? Yeah. Hi, Aiden Lopez, how you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Hi, Ini, you okay? Welcome to the chat. And on YouTube, we're on 59 likes. Let's keep it going up. Fail Shatty, how's it going? Hope you're well. Clara, how are you tonight? Welcome in. Got 60 likes now. Yippee. From Trinidad. How you doing from Trinidad? Trinidad and Tobago. My grandma used to like saying that when she was doing like the accent. Trinidad and Tobago. Hello, Suchi. How you doing? Donald Trump. Hello there. You're an imposter. You're not the real Trump. I am the real deal. You're fake news. Hello, Fail Shetty. Jackie, how you doing? 69, by the way. What are you talking about, by the way? By the way, you're a fake person. By the way, you're a loser, and you're never going to compare to the real Donald. 1.2 million people live in Trinidad. That's so great. I gotta tell you, they can stay there, but they're not coming here. They're not coming to America because we don't want any more of foreign people into America because we're patriots and we want to keep the borders closed. That's not fake news. Hello, Jamira, how you doing? Try that is an island, by the way, what you're saying. Around the water, I don't know, I don't really focus on that kind of stuff. I just like to make fun of everything, you know. What's my content? So Jackie, I like to just talk and then I just do random impressions here and there. What you saying, Hobbs? Anyway, nice to meet you all. You need to get a suit. Yeah, I need to do the Trump, sort of setup. Basically, that's what I need. What are you doing? Says Sassy VR. I'm just here having a good time right now. Hero Brain Pro, do you know that people in Syria who learn English suddenly find themselves talking in a Russian accent English, just like me? Oh, really? Hi, Sassy VR. Hello, JG First. I'm trying to speak in Russian. It's not very good, but I don't know. Hello, Rain. Hello, Mike. Memory Day. Oh, it's that. I don't know that one. Well, yeah, of course, it's May Day. May Day today. Yeah, it's May Day today. Yes, what is May Day today? I'm doing fine, thank you. And anyway, I'm going to try to speak in a Russian accent. I need to work on it a bit more, but anyway, what's your son? How's it going? It's me. It's me, Mario. Do you like cornbread? No, what's that? I not had cornbread. Hello, Betty. How you doing? Isn't that the same? Isn't that polenta or something? Cornbread or something. If I remember, it's made from corn or something. Has anyone ever had polenta? I've never had it, but cornmeal. It's made out of cornmeal, basically. Is that what you're talking about? I realise everyone, but you drink tea. Oh, really? Good evening, Rihards. Good to see you again. Hope you had a tremendous day. Beautiful people. You don't know cornbread? Yes, I had polenta. Is it the same? Are you talking about the polenta, or are you talking about something else? Hi, Vamp Diva. Good to see you again. You're a student. Yeah, I'm from the UK. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, welcome to the live. Hope you've had a great day, everybody. Keep the chat flowing. Hi, your local icon. How you doing? Oh, really? Okay. Whatever you say. Ran, how's it going tonight? Hope you're well. Crack Shot says cornbread with chili. Oh, really? So cornbread isn't the same as polenta then, is it? Thank you for the follow, Carolina. I'm 30 years old, and I'm from Moscow in Russia. I thank you for your sub. I'm 30. However, they say it, they have a different way of saying different words. It's May. It's May Day today. Bank holiday. You look like Lee. Okay, people keep going out Stray Kids or something. It's like, there we go. Big Maxi Burns says, hope your day went well. It was so great. It was very tremendous. When is your birthday? It was 30 years ago. Yes, I'm from Latvia, but I live in Greece. Oh, yeah. Isn't polenta Greek or something then? If I remember. Anyway. But yeah, my birthday is 19th of July. I'm just being silly. Thank you for the 70 likes, everybody. Let's get to 100 real quick. I wonder if we can get to 100 within the hour. That would be crazy if we can do that. Yeah. Imagine if we can get... That'd be a record, that. We're on 70 likes up to now. Silly Jimmy Ackenberg. Very silly guy. Hello, Sarah Reeves. I like and really like videos. Oh, thank you very much. You're a very tremendous person. You live in America? Oh, great. I live in America. I live here too. It's one of the greatest places on earth. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful country. Beautiful people. Carolina, good night. Take care. Have a good night. What are you talking about, Void? How are you doing? Is the government taking away firearms from Canadian citizens? Well, they shouldn't be doing that. That's very, very naughty. That's very, very naughty of them. I don't know, because when they had Trudeau, then Trudeau was a very, very bad politician. He was doing very bad things, and I don't like it when people do bad things. I really, really don't like it. So I try not to do bad things because I don't like it when people do bad things. What are you saying, Sarah? Hello, it's Natalie. Hello, Richard. I heard what you're saying. Road to 1,000 likes. Oh, really? Not. I don't think 1,000 likes. Goodness. Hello, Ludwig. What's that? Maroso, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Nice to meet you all. Keep the chat flowing. Yeah, hope everyone's well then. Nice to have you all here tonight. Hello, Bosnian guy. Hope you had a tremendous day. So yeah, we all right, people? But yeah, I was watching this like impression guy, and it's called Tony Lapidus, whatever he's called. And yeah, he's like really good with some of them. So basically, right, it does this, and I can't even do it really. The Russell brand, the kind of, you know, the way he kind of speaks with this kind of, you know, I'm this kind of reformed guy. I've become a Christian. I'm a very spiritual guy, and you know, and that stay free. I don't know. It's a bit of a hard one to do, really. Oh, you have surgery. Oh, really? Hello, brother. Love from India. Okay, thank you, Ashmit Singh. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Nice to meet you all. Hope you all had a tremendous day. Thank you for these 72 likes. That's so wonderful. We're almost at 100 already. Yugoslavia doesn't exist anymore, does it? Next time someone asks, yeah, tell them that. Well, yeah, what do you mean? I don't get it. I can't remember what the first. Megadeth. Megadeth is a very, very good band. They're very, very talented people. They're, yeah. Like done. Thank you for the likes. Long time no see. Hello, Miss Tap Tap. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thank you for reposting. We've been up to. I'm on live on YouTube at the same time, so apologies. But yeah, I'm on there as well. So yeah. Hello, Modomingo. What is that? Is it our country was part of Yugoslavia? Yeah, yeah. But it's no longer. It's broken up, isn't it? So that's what I mean. Tom Lee, how you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, yeah. Hope you've had a great day today. Keep the chat flowing. Yeah, we all right. Let's get 100 likes. We're on 75 likes now. Thank you very much, everybody. You're so wonderful, people. Samrats Mutra, you okay? Welcome in. We're at 76 likes now. Thank you very much, everybody. Mike says they're like online police in civil service, and they're like, what do you mean? Who's that? What are you talking about? Anyway, well, wow, we've got 31 now. UK at the moment in London, it costs £10 for a pint. Bloody hell, that's a lot of money for a pint, isn't it? Yeah, yeah. Thank you for that, Nank Clifton. Vibe Protocol, how you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Welcome to the chat. What's your name? Harley says, I feel like you might be famous if you do gaming. I don't think I need to do gaming by the looks of things, and I'm not really the biggest gamer, you know. I used to like gaming when I was a kid, but yeah. I tend to prefer doing this type of stuff anyway, but anyway, whatever. So, Serbia has collapsed. What do you mean? What do you mean it has collapsed? Winter Flood, how you doing? You should quit. Maybe you should just kind of, you know, keep it to yourself, perhaps, maybe. Just an idea, you know. If you've got nothing good to say, then maybe don't say anything. How about that? Hello, Karen. Shout out to you, Karen. What's that? Colin Lewis. So anyway, if anyone wants to support the channel, since there's quite a few in now, check out my link on the page. There is a PayPal and Buy Me a Coffee link. So there's that if you want to support the channel. So anyway, hi, Adam Whelan. How you doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the 79 likes, everybody. Let's get to 100 likes real quick. How do you get mod? I'm just saying, well, you don't just, I mean, you would have to kind of come here regularly, but I'm not really giving out mods right now. Oh, you're a YouTuber, are you, Ellie Ellis? Okay, what do you do on your YouTube? Christina, oh, thank you. Guys, be more nice. Yeah, be very nice, people, you know. I don't like it when people are not nice. Some people are very bad. Some people just are very rude. VR videos in Roblox. Oh, really? Oh, cool. You like doing that then? I might be triggering what you're saying, what you're talking about. I don't know. But anyway, I know you see the message. Okay. Anyway, yeah, keep the chat flowing, everybody. If you tell him to what you're saying, Harley. Hello, Rowan. What you're saying? I would never share a sharp man. What do you mean? What you're talking about? Do you like reading? I like reading some like articles and things like that. I tend to like listen to videos more because it's just, you know what I mean? Hello, Sarah Louise. It's just easier for me to get information that way. It's like if I'm reading, it could take me a lot longer, but I know some people love reading, but yeah, I'm not the biggest fan. Clear vision. Is this what you mean, clear vision? I give cows a pat back every once in a while, but I don't worship them. Yeah, exactly, you know. Yeah, that's the thing. We shouldn't be worshipping anybody. We should just be like, we can admire people and, you know, but we shouldn't be like putting them on pedestals and things like that, really. But yeah. Anyway, I hope you've all had a good day today. Thank you all for being here tonight. Around 83 likes. Let's get it to 100 real quick. Absolutely amazing tonight. Yeah, I'm doing fine. Thank you, Sarah. Hope you're well. I try read, but then get bored easily. Prefer audiobooks. Yeah, I'm kind of like that as well. A lot of songs where I just find I just tend to be able to kind of focus on it a lot better then. So, Mari, how you doing? Richard, what you saying? Hello, D20 Crit 1. How you doing tonight? Welcome to the chat. Who's that? Who got, what are you talking about? Leslie, I'm 30 years old. They're trying to speak in Russian. Richard from, Canada. I hope you had a great day today, eh? Hello, Leah. How you doing tonight? What am I doing? Not much, just chilling, chatting with you guys right now. What does it look like? They do a bit of beatboxing now. Thank you for the follow. Long story. Yeah. Why you called that? And your response would be long story. Hello, Summer. You okay? I heard the Russians. Yeah. I was speaking in the Russian accent. Hi, Alex Valdez. How's it going tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you all for joining me. How do you feel being 10 years or 40? I don't really think too much about that, really, you know? Raj Singh, how you doing? I'd rather not think about things like that, you know? You know what I mean? Do we really need to think about shit like that, you know? Anyway. Currently in the middle of the myth of... Okay then. Nicholas Boyd, how you doing? Alright. Yeah. I just gotta be a bit careful what I'm talking about in here, you know? Hi, Tamara Fox, good to see you again, hope you're well. Nicholas says, do you go to church on Sunday morning? No, I don't. I'm not a religious person, so... No, I don't do that. Okay. I mean... And IS is quite a controversial thing, isn't it, really? There's some people in America saying that it's like... that some people are getting affected badly by it, and... Hello, Lyrics, how you doing? Hello, Mirat, how's it going? I don't know, but then it's like, yeah... I don't know, really. It's just, like we were saying about the whole... There's problems with the illegal immigration and stuff, but then... Is it true that there's been people that... I don't know if there's people that have, like, legal... I don't know how the whole ICE thing works. I mean, I've not really looked too much into it. And again, I don't need to keep talking about all this kind of stuff because whatever's going on, it's out of our control, right? So I was ranting about this earlier, right? That why do we keep focusing on it, you know? Unless we can all come together and try and solve it, then what's the point talking about it? Like, everyone knows what's going on, but like... Okay, can you not spam the chat, please? Yeah, come on, guys. Can we not just stop with that? Hello, Jason. Hope you're well. There's no need for all the spam, is there, you know? You're welcome, Rebellion. What you thanks for? Sorry. Anyway. Hello, Ilias. Garden, okay. What, you're in the garden? What do you mean? Okay. Thanks for the 87 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Yeah, we've been growing fast again, you know. So we was at what? 7.67k this morning. Now we're at 8.15k. So that's a nearly 500 sub jump. And we're still going. So yeah. Randall sings, how you doing? They are living in the past. Who's that? What are you talking about? Hello, Roby. How you doing? Welcome to my live. Nice to meet you all. We've got 89 likes. Thank you very much, everybody. Nice one. Okay, can you not do this 6-7 bullshit? I can't believe people are still doing that. It's like, is it in 6-12 months are people still going to be doing that? I hope not. No, I don't have children now. How am I? Not too bad, thank you, Missy D. How are you doing? I hope you're well. Welcome to the live stream. But yeah, I don't have children yet, no. Anyway, thanks for 90 likes. We're almost on 100. I think we're going to get there by the hour mark, so yeah. That's the goal anyway. Hello, Nikita. How you doing? I hope you're well tonight. Thank you very much. It's not even current now, the 6-7 BS. I know, it's old shit, isn't it, you know? Hello, Adele. I thought that would have died out ages ago, really. Hello, Jason Jones. Is it because there's no new thing yet? As soon as a new trend comes out, then that'll be the new thing, won't it, you know? It's like there was that whole Skibbity thing for a while, wasn't it? Tommy Jenkins, how you doing? It was Skibbity, and then they forgot about all that, you know? It's like you had that whole Hot Tour thing for a while, didn't you? But something will always replace it, you know? And then people forget about it. Hello, Charity, how you doing? Yeah, it's all nonsense. It's like you get these micro trends now, don't you? Yeah. There's a lot of like for example, even like fashion trends, things like that. They're all micro trends. It's just people jumping on the latest thing. It's like I've been hearing about this trend of what they call, you know, how there was this smart casual thing, and now they say, oh, that's out of fashion now. Now it's sharp casual. It's like, for fuck's sake, like, what? Why should people care what's in and what's not in? You know, it's like just be you. You know. Hello, Murad. How's it going? Is These Dreams the best heart song? I don't know. I've not really listened to much of the songs. I'm gonna have to like listen to them, but anyway. Oh, it's okay. What's okay? Sorry. Anyway, is everybody all right tonight? Yeah, don't spam the chat, please. You will get removed from the chat. So just saying. Yeah, humble servant. Why do people say you look like? I don't know. It's just I just kind of get a bit sick of it. It's just, oh, you look like such a person. Like, okay, whatever. I'm from the UK, Murad. Where are you from? Hi, Tony Summer. I'm doing fine, thank you. How are you doing? Hi, Danielle Williams. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Hello, Bianca. How you doing? Who do they say you look like usually? I've had quite a few things like Harry Kane, Chris Evans. I've had Zelensky. I've also had a few people say Ryan Gosling, which I can understand a couple of them maybe, but it's just, what I mean, Zelensky, I don't look anything like Zelensky. And a lot of these people don't even look anything like each other, you know? Yes, I'm English, Teddy, yeah. Anyway. Yeah. I've also had a few people say Jamie Dornan from, was it 50 Shades of Grey or something? I've had a few people say that one as well. Anyway, welcome to the chat. Hello, untitled user. How you doing? Can you say bottle of water, please? There you go. No, I've never been to Morocco now. Is it nice there? Only they got some nice food, eh? And we're on 94 likes. Let's get it to 100. I need to try and see if we can get there within the hour mark. 6 more to go. Let's see if we can do that, eh? Aren't French fries called chips in England? Yeah, pretty much. Well, they're fries. They just call them fries here. But chips are a bit different. Chips tend to be a bit thicker, I think. Fries are very thin, aren't they? But it doesn't seem accurate to me, right? I have played basketball before. Thank you for the 95 likes. Let's get 5 more real quick. Hello, Xander. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you've all had a great day today. What time is it there? It's, let's see, 23:23. Oh, there you go. That's another synchronicity. No, sorry, I'm not adding mods right now, unfortunately. But you played it? Yeah, I played it before, but yeah. People were saying, oh, you should play basketball because you're tall. Hello, Rohith. I'm from the UK. What about you? 5 more likes to get to 100. We need to try and get there within the hour mark. That's my goal anyway. We're getting so close now. You know, it would bug me if it would be like 1 off or something. So yeah, 5 more likes to go. Just double tap your screens, everybody. We're almost there. 96 now, 4 more to go. So anyway, what's this? Theo says, could you give me a shout out? I just reached 4 subscribers. Shout out to Theo Robert 14. Well done, keep going, and hopefully it'll work out for you. Pontus, hello, how you doing? What's your most important human value? I think like either honesty or loyalty or something like that. Also, I mean, it's hard to really say what my most important is because I think they're all important in their own way. Somebody who, like, also another one is when somebody does what they say they're going to do, they follow through. Instead of just saying that they're going to do something, they actually do it. There's a lot of people that will say that they're going to do something and never actually do it. They're just all talk and no action, you know? You know what I mean? It's like, it's just, you're not really going to get a lot of respect from people if you do that, right? You have to be someone that's responsible, someone that will, instead of just, oh yeah, I'm going to do this, like you'll get the people saying, oh, I'm going to give up such a thing, right? But then they never actually do it. They just cop out, Those are evil dead. Welcome back. But yeah, it's people saying, "Oh, I'm going to do this," and then they cop out. Because I've been there before, where I'd say I'm going to do something, and then when it comes to it, I just wouldn't do it. I would just back out. Maybe it was the fear of it or whatever. Thanks for the 99 likes. Let's get to 100. Oh yeah, cold pizza. Oh yeah, I'm doing fine, thank you. Hope you've had a great day. But yeah, so we're only one away now, so yeah, we should get there. So hopefully, do you have $1 for a take? What do you mean? Yeah, I can't stand those type of people. Yeah, yeah. Another one is when people, like say, like if you they agree to meet you. Oh, thank you for the 100 likes. We hit it. There we go. Chelsea, how you doing? Hope you well. When people agree to like meet up or something like that, and then at last minute they just back out or something. Those type of really sort of flaky kind of people. It's like if you're gonna say you're gonna do something, then you have to follow through. If you're not gonna do it, just don't agree to it. That's kind of annoying if people agree to something and then they just back out. It's like they never had any intention. They just wanted to say that they would just to avoid an awkward situation or whatever. You'd be below average height in the NBA, pretty much, yeah. It'd probably be one of the shortest ones because they tend to be quite on the tall side, don't they? Thank you, Chelsea. Where are you from, by the way, anyway? Breach of oral contract. Oh, really? That sounds a bit kind of wrong, doesn't it, What the hell's that? Breach of oral contract? That sounds like some rude shit. I don't know. That's just my dirty mind or something. I don't know. Anyway. As if my mind had to go there. My mind always goes in the gutter. Oh, Spain. What, you live in Spain, do you? Therefore, a dirty mind. Yeah, yeah. That could be taken a couple of ways. Your comment could be taken a couple of ways as well, You've added fuel to the fire there. Right, I need some more water. Alright, we're back. So what we're saying, you're very intellectual. Oh, thank you. Spain is a monarchy, right? I've heard they hardly have any taxes in Spain. Is that true? Someone was saying how they don't have like universal healthcare like we have. Because some people would say about how in Britain at least we still have that, even if it is starting to become kind of, not as good, whatever. But there's some countries that don't have the universal healthcare. Hello, big balls. Like in America, they have privatized healthcare, for example. Thank you for the likes, everybody. Much appreciated. So what do you think about that? Do you think that it's a right to have healthcare or something? Do you think it's like a human right, basically? Or some people would also think that it should be a privilege that you pay for or something. Hello, Venom Bench. Good to see you. Do you see we hit 8K? It's mad, isn't it? Literally the other day we was on 6K. Now we're on 8K. This channel's growing like crazy lately with this whole thing. So yeah, that's why everyone goes to England. Free healthcare. Well, yeah. I mean, it's only free to the point of entry though. But yeah. Thank you, Venom. Hopefully we'll be at 10K soon. But yeah. So what have you been up to? Are you going live later then? I'll come to you live later if you're going live, Venom. In Canary Islands, there is no tax lower. What is that? What you're saying? No tax there. A lot of people go to these places like, where is it? Like Dubai, for example. There's not really any tax there, is there? We'll try to. Oh yeah, I did some what was it? The deck of cards push-ups earlier. Well, they were like partial. They were like the prison-style push-ups. More time under tension style, really. but yeah, and I ended up going to this running group thing earlier as well. So hello, Lion. They did some running and we ended up doing some like hill reps and stuff. It was pretty tough, but yeah, but it feels good that when you're doing stuff like that though. Did my push-up stream, but I'm very unwell. Oh no, you seem to be getting unwell a lot for some reason. Like you was having the flu that seemed to take a while to shift. I'm wondering, I don't know, like what's going on there, really. That's not good, is it? Well, I hope you feel better soon anyway. Maybe, is it like getting into that season? I don't know, it'd be like going towards winter over there, but anyways, everybody all right tonight then? In Canary Islands, a packet of cigarettes is less than €3. In UK, €20. Yeah, someone was saying it's something to do with, I don't know, it was, well, the tax is obviously a part of it, but that's not going to account for all that. But the cost of living in Spain is generally cheaper all around as well. Like there's, we're better off. Why we're better off smoking? What do you mean? Smoking is bad. What's saying? I'm just doing too much of stream. I work like a slave. Or what you mean? You say it's burning you out or something? You got to be careful not to do too much. You know, this is the thing, right? If you're working out too much, that can wear you down, can't it? So, but I don't think you're doing too much working out necessarily. But hello, Kathy Perry, Rome. It looks like Katy Perry. Yeah, just pushing my life to York. But I guess with the other things, like with all the cars and all the other things you're doing, and yeah, I would just say like you might want to look into astaxanthin, which is this supplement that I've been taking. It's said to have some like immunoprotective effects and stuff, and help with certain things. But yeah, it's a very cheap supplement. So, but you have to take it with a fatty food, is what I would recommend. But anyway, it's just something I've started taking, and I feel like it's helped my energy levels go up and stuff. But not working out. Yeah, the other stuff. Yeah, you want to be sleeping and stuff, but this thing has got like antioxidant effects and stuff. But yeah, let's have a look. Yeah, it's got athletic performance, eye health. There's like, let's see about sleep deprivation and see if there's any like, you know, protective effects or something. But yeah, you don't want to be like sleep deprived. I suppose with the ADHD, it can be hard, I suppose. It says here about improved sleep quality. So it says about increasing melatonin levels, helping individuals fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. Yeah, reduces fatigue. Reduces, was it protecting against both mental and physical fatigue? Combating chronic sleep deprivation. A neuroprotective action. So yeah, it talks about the like circadian regulation and stuff. So there might be some benefits for. I prefer bed to myself. Oh yeah, is it one of those things? Hang on, but sharing the bed with GF, I suppose. Yeah, I've heard that can be a bit of an issue for some people, but yeah, there is that. Some people would have like two beds, like put them together, so they still get to have their own bed or something. But then I don't know if that's still a problem for some people. But I don't know. You gotta try and find a way to make it work, I suppose. But Devil Wears Prada. There's a band called Devil Wears Prada. Anyway, thank you for the follow, Sega B. Welcome in. Hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. Hit that like button, everybody. Share the live out if you can. Yeah, trying her. What's that? Sheena, thank you for the follow. Oh. Anyway. Alright. I'm doing fine, thank you, Segavi. Emil, how you doing? What's your question? What supplement were you talking about? No, it's called astaxanthin. It comes from, well, you can get it from different sources. You can get it from, what is it, algae, or you could get it from things like shrimp, salmon, things like that. It's actually the reason why flamingos have a reddish color to them, a pinkish red color. Hello, Mickey. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you all for joining me. Hi, Ginny from England. Hope you're well. Welcome to the chat. But yeah, it's supposed to be a really powerful antioxidant. It's supposed to be the most powerful carotenoid. Yeah. Hello, Myril. How you doing? I hope you're well tonight. Hope you've had a great day. So I've been on it for like a few weeks now, so I feel like I'm getting some of the effects kicking in. Like I'm able to work out longer and not get so tired, basically, I think is what's happening. And when I can recover faster. Like if I've done a hard workout, next day I'm ready to go again, basically. Thank you, Meryl. But I'm not saying you should necessarily take it, but like it's just something to look into, basically. And it's just one of those that you have to kind of play the long game with it, because you might not see the results right away. Spirulina is a good one, very strong taste, but very good for micronutrients. Yeah, I've also heard of things like, what is it called? Irish sea moss. It's supposed to be one of the best for micronutrients, but they were saying that you should take it with bladderwrack and burdock to get the complete nutrition. But some people say that they only get benefits if they're deficient in certain nutrients. Because I remember talking to someone a while ago and they were saying that they didn't really get any benefit from taking the Irish sea moss and stuff. Oh no, Ginny, that's not good. Hello, Asham. Oh yeah, I mean, what do you mean? I'll look into it, but how do you spell it? Astaxanthin. But like I was saying, you have to make sure it's like the plant-based version of it. As far as I'm aware, that is the plant-based version of it. Because I looked on the site and said it was a vegan friendly one, but it was like very cheap, actually, surprisingly very cheap. You get like 180 tablets in this one, and it's like, so that's like one a day, so it lasts you for nearly 6 months for like less than a tenner, I think it were. So you do the maths on that. It is very, very inexpensive. So the one I got anyway. Do nutrients cause prolapse? I don't know. Why do people keep going out prolapse? Hello, KH41. Are you excited for the next World Cup? Nah, I don't really watch that stuff. Hello, host of the roast. Sea moss jelly is amazing, mate. It lowers your blood sugars. This man mix it with key lime and ginger, and it's one of the best things I've taken. Need to get me some again. It's just I was just talking to someone a while ago, and they were saying that they didn't notice any improvement to their health when they took that Irish sea moss, bladderwrack, and burdock. Maybe it's just that if they already have enough nutrients in their body, then they might not benefit from taking it. Like if they've already got maxed out in terms of, like the what is it, electrolytes and different minerals, different vitamins, things like that, then they might not actually really get much more benefit from it. That's really noticeable. Hello, lots of hugging there. How you doing? Tyler Harris, how you doing? Bro, I just played Red Dead Redemption 2 and the ending was so damn good. Sad. Oh no, that's oh well. Yeah, anyway. Snow White, how you doing? Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Yeah. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well. Thank you for joining me. But yeah, I don't know. It's just something that's been found to like with astaxanthin. It talks about it causes your body to use fat for fuel more so than without it. Basically, instead of using carbs for fuel, it reckons it was saying something about it might actually spur glycogen, which might mean that you can actually go for longer and harder without then going into kind of glycolysis when you're like basically, it kind of like, yeah, that's what it says anyway. What you're saying, what's that? I sometimes take ashwagandha. It's supposed to help you sleep. I've noticed I am more likely to remember my dreams when I take it. It also slightly increases VO2 max and testosterone according to... Yeah, I've heard it doesn't really unless you... I've heard the only time it increases testosterone is if you have a stressful lifestyle, but I've heard that if your lifestyle isn't really stressful, then there's minimal to no benefit. So yeah, so that's the caveat to that. Same with Tonka Ali, I've heard there's a similar kind of effect, but yeah, but so the benefit might be from whatever stress is at reduction. So maybe if you've got some, maybe it could help people with certain like neurological things like ADHD, for example, possibly. But yeah, but I've also heard that some people it's contraindicated because like people with psychosis, I've heard that they probably they maybe shouldn't take it because I remember talking to someone, they were saying that they were afraid that it might trigger psychosis because with people with psychosis that I think it's something to do with certain chemicals or whatever that in the brain or whatever, and it's the ashwagandha might actually exacerbate those symptoms even more. So for some people, ashwagandha might actually be a benefit and it might calm them down. But if you've got psychosis, then it might be. Was that also has anyone? Were you on about the hell? Oh yeah, I've heard of Shilajit, but then I've also heard that that's some people say it's snake oil or something. I don't know, but people say that about a lot of things. It's like I've heard about stuff like lion's mane mushroom and stuff like that. And that's supposed to have some benefits as well for certain things. Ashwagandha to trigger, yeah. Someone was saying that in people with psychosis or predetermined, it's just something to look into, really. I'm not saying that it will, but let's just put it into the AI thing and just so ashwagandha psychosis. Just have a look, basically. Yeah, so someone I was talking to on TikTok, and they were saying that they didn't want to like risk it, basically. KM, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. May the 4th be with you. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh yeah, it's still May the 4th. Yeah, Star Wars Day, isn't it? So it says here, merging case reports indicate it may be linked to rare neuropsychiatric side effects, including acute psychosis. So I don't know if it's like, it's probably not like that common of a thing, but it's just something to be aware of, really. Thank you, Nicholas. Mario, it's me, Mario. I'm from the UK. SK, where are you from? Hello, Laura Plymouth. The time's 11:42 p.m. right now. 11:42 p.m. The Big Brother house. Day 48. Oh, Silpa, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Thank you, Nicholas. That's so great. You're so wonderful, all you people. What am I doing? Your mama. Hello, Emily John. How you doing? Welcome to this chat. I hope you've had a good day. Thank you for the 114 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Let's have another drink. But the thing with supplements, it shouldn't be like your priority, in my opinion. Your priority should be your lifestyle, your food, your exercise, all that kind of stuff, your sleep. Supplements, let's call it supplement because it's to supplement. It doesn't mean that it's to replace. You should be prioritizing what's the most important first, and then supplements are something to complement it, basically. Anyway. Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. Here in my country, it's 0044. Oh yeah, where you? Of course, the only supplement I take regularly is vitamin B12. Oh yeah. Yeah, what are your thoughts on like? There was people saying that duckweed was supposed to be a source of B12, but then also people were saying that it might not be, and that it's there's been all these different things. Like also people have said about chlorella, but then apparently it has a mixture of pseudo B12 and real B12, and they were saying the pseudo B12 might actually counter it and actually block the absorption of true B12, so it might actually just, you've got to be a bit careful with that. I work for a medical cannabis and I've started taking oil and it's helped me so much. What has it helped you with, Sarah Louise B? Well, I've heard people use it for like pain and also for things like seizures. I've heard that some people can get some temporary relief from things like that, but I'd rather take a supplement than hunt for duckweed, even if it does work. Yeah. Well, there might be some. I've heard there's a lot of nutrients in duckweed, but I've heard they grow it in like aquaponics and stuff. But yeah, they're living with my art. So what time is it? Yeah, it's 11:45 p.m. Yeah, I've heard fermented foods might contain it actually. Like if you like for things like fermented, like things like tempeh and stuff like that. If it's grown in certain environments where, but yeah, it could get contaminated with like the bacteria and stuff, and then it ends up contaminating it with B12 sort of thing. So that's anyway, because some people might say, oh, but there's no natural sources of B12 from like the plants stuff. I've got a question. What are your thoughts on like oysters and stuff like that? Because I was looking into that a while ago, whether, because there's people that won't eat, say you won't eat meat or you won't eat like anything from animals, even that like say, the oysters, that's just that gray area because, well, it's technically an animal, but then some might say that it's quite far removed from like an animal, like say like a cow or a pig or something, right? Or a chicken. It's like, what do they actually experience? Do they actually experience anything? Or, I don't know, some people said that they'd rather give it the benefit of the doubt. I've read a study that spinach grown in soil fertilized with manure rich in B12 contains B12, but they didn't test it in an analog or not, right? Yeah, because that's the thing. If it's an analog, then it isn't. That's what I mean with the pseudo B12. It's not real B12. It's very similar in structure, but the problem is that they compete for the same receptors in the body, so it can actually block absorption of real B12. Yeah, I stay away from oysters, but they don't have a brain, so I don't know what their perception of pain would be like. Yeah, because they don't have a central nervous system. They only have like, what is it, ganglia or something. So they have quite a simple nervous system. So what they call a rudimentary nervous system, but it's not like a central nervous system. Like that, I'm pretty sure they don't experience senses in the same way that we do. Do they actually experience any emotions or anything like that? But you might say, well, they still experience pain, but then who knows? But some say that it's best to give them the benefit of the doubt. But flex the bicep. There we go. Yeah. Thank you for the share, T4681. Hope you're doing well tonight. Bro, is test X applied nutrition safe and working? What's that? Sorry. Hello, Ibrahim. How you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you for the 120 likes, everybody. Much appreciated. Keep the chat flowing, everybody. What's that, Isa? What do you mean? Huh. The hell. Anyway, it's going a bit quieter now in here, so yeah. All right. Hello, Tarek. How you doing? Hope you're well. What's your advice on rejection? I'd say like to not take it personally. So if someone rejects you, then it's like it's not your fault. It's just they might. There's a million different reasons why someone would reject you, and a lot of times it has nothing to do with you personally. So, hello, untitled user. How you doing? So that's what I would say anyway. It's all about how you perceive it. It's like, if you perceive it as like, oh, maybe they're just having a bad day or something or whatever. Maybe, because you never know what they're going through or anything, or either they're with somebody else, they could be not looking for anyone at that moment in time. There's a whole bunch of different reasons why they would reject you, Hello, Rule 7, how you doing? This ISA guy got rejected by Let's Go up and Menard. I don't know. Not really. I mean, anyway. So what advice do you want on that then? Jessica, how you doing? Sonic, you mean Sonic the game? Hi, Sparkle Share. Oh, thank you. Yeah, is everybody all right tonight? Hi, 2GZ Pro. Yes, I'm British. What about you? Nice to meet you all. Keep the chat flowing, everybody. How to no, you shouldn't be taking that shit, you know. Anivore is a drug. Hello, King Mugalot. Unless you've got like permission and from your doctor, then I wouldn't be taking that shit, you know, in my opinion. So unless it's prescribed by a doctor, then I'd be staying away from that kind of stuff. Are you left wing or right wing? I don't really sort of, identify as any of them, to be honest. Hello, SpongeBob. How you doing? There you go, the SpongeBob laugh. What am I swaffling about? Just whatever I feel like, basically. This is the James Brown show, where I do whatever the hell I want. Hello, Katie. How you doing? Hope you're well. I saw you in the forest today with some goats. No, there was no goat. 10 out of 10 laugh. Oh, yeah. Would live less or long when it... Yeah, well... Yeah, you probably... You just got to be careful about that kind of stuff, haven't you, you know? I am well. How you doing, Jamie? I'm okay, thank you. Yeah, I'm glad you're doing well. What are you saying, T46? I would just kind of stay away from that kind of stuff, in my opinion. Hello, Mary. Take as it comes and leave it as it goes. What do you mean? Are you a huge supporter? Yeah, whatever. Anyway, everybody all right tonight then? Thank you all for being with me. Who here watches SpongeBob? Yeah, I've only seen like the odd clips and stuff, but what is this, bro? Says WHC edit. Whatever I want it to be. Hello, this is Liam. I just do whatever I feel like on here, basically. Are you going on any holidays this year? No, I'm not. Not like that I know of, anyway. What about you? You doing any of that? Are you going on any holidays this year? No, I don't know Turkish, no. Oh, yeah, of course, Katie, whatever. Hi, Sumi, how you doing? Hope you're well. Welcome to the stream. I thought you said you were from there, Katie. You're not making any sense. That's what you're obviously just trolling, just being silly. Hi, Zoe. I'm 30 years old. How you doing? How old are you, Zoe? Yeah, I'm on TikTok and YouTube at the moment. Hope you're all well tonight. Okay. Is everybody all right? Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I'm 30 years old. Yeah. Snow White's 19. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. I'm G. What are you on about? Oh, God. Huh, the hell's going on? Uh, yeah, some trolls on TikTok, and it. Yeah, we all right, everybody? Kind of 30 and 19 debt. I mean, it can happen, but then the chances of it working probably isn't that kind of high unless. Often, it depends if there's. But then you've got people like, what is it, Leonardo DiCaprio, who was like in his friggin' 40s, like, dating 19-year-olds or something. So I don't know. Really, I guess just depends on what their intentions and whatever. But yeah, and did they have much in common and stuff like that? Because like at that age, oftentimes people are not really ready to like commit. So you got people at different stages in life and stuff who. T, how you doing? Hope you're well. Wait, Zoe. Like Bailey, how you doing? All right, welcome to the chat. Charles healthy part of society, should they be removed? I mean, what do you mean removed? What are you saying? Hello, Rochelle. How you doing? Oh yeah, I remember her, Katie. Yeah. Why are you still coming here anyway? You just come here to just kind of, I don't know, talk shit or whatever. Yeah, yeah. Anyway, is everybody okay? Yeah, it depends on where you are on like age of consent. There was that whole Russell Brand thing, weren't there, with the whole kind of mess that he's in right now. But anyway, really, is there some countries where it's 21? Where is that? Well, most countries it's not more than 18, but Sanjanaki, how you doing? Hello, Canyon from Czech Republic. All right. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Hope you're all well. Hello, Jess Blakely. How are you doing? Nice to meet you all. Hey, have a look at my comments. What you saying? Jess says you live in America. No, I live in the UK. I'm from the UK, Owen. Hi, Snowy. Okay, if that's what you want to think. Russell Brand, yeah, he's supposed to be going to court later on this year or something. So basically, right, I was just being like, it's because I was being very immature. I was being very, I was a sex addict, and I was very immature. I was very, but then I decided that I wanted to go on this spiritual journey, and then I found Christ, and I decided that I wanted to become a Christian. Oh goodness. What are you saying? Oh, Jess. Joke of the days. Oh goodness. So I live in New York right now. What are you saying? Muted. What are you saying, Jess? Hello, Dean, Becky, how you doing? Hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. Yeah, basically, the government cannot be trusted. The media, the government, they're all in it together. They're all trying to poison your mind. They are not very, they're not accountable. We have to come together as a unity. We have to all put our differences aside and make all these corporations, governments, all accountable for their actions. What you're saying? Anyway, welcome to the chat. He's just told you, yes, I'm in the UK. I live in York, in the UK. Thank you for joining me tonight, everybody. Make sure you like the live. Thank you. That would be really appreciated. Anyway. Yeah, the mainstream media is very, it's propaganda. They're selling you propaganda. This basically it's propaganda disguised as news. I don't know. It's hard to do his voice really, but anyway. I'm Mark Collett. Oh yeah. Yeah, I remember that guy. Is it Mark Collett? Yeah. The one they put as some kind of far right kind of thing or something. Wasn't he involved in like BNP or something at one point? Or am I thinking of somebody else? Is he still going, that guy? Brummy girlfriend? What are you talking about? Why Brummy? Oh, highly. Would you go to Canada to go on a date? Well, a while ago I actually had some woman that was offering me to stay in Canada, but it just never happened. I don't know why I ended up, but it was something to do with some drama between me and some other people, and then she ended up kind of just disappearing basically, and then never hardly saw her again after that. Hello, Moises, how you doing? I hope you're well. Can I be your husband? No, thank you. Hello, Sienna, how's it going? So basically, the mainstream media is, we've got to make them accountable. We've got to make the mainstream media, the government, and all the establishment accountable for all of their wrongdoings. Yeah. Hello, Rasul Rafim. How you doing? Oh, you had it right there. It's just gone past midnight now. Who are you going to vote for in the May elections? I don't vote for anybody, to be honest with you. Basically, I think the voting system is rigged. None of these politicians are trustworthy. They are not worthy of our trust. They only have the best interest of the corporations, this capitalist system that keeps on, I don't know, suppressing us. What is it? Hugh Talk. I don't know. I don't watch snooker. Anyway, I hope you're well tonight, people. Thank you for the rose, Hugh Talk. Nice one. Thank you very much. Very nice. Eleonetta, what about low? Get low. Get low, get low, get low. Yeah, I remember that song, Get Low. Yeah, what was it? East Side, something, what is it called? Lil Jon and the East Side Boys. It was one off Need for Speed Underground, actually. Like, I was in the shop earlier and they were friggin' playing Limp Bizkit in there. I'm like, whoa, what the hell? That's a bit different, isn't it? I was in the co-op and someone was playing friggin' Limp Bizkit. They also played some other song which I was like really unexpected as well for like, you didn't normally hear those kind of songs, do you? It wasn't Rolling, it was a bit of a more obscure one that they did. It wasn't one of the more well-known ones anyway. I can't remember what it was called, but they also played some like punk kind of song as well in there when I went in. Hello Leano, how's it going? I don't do drop shipping now. It just to me sounds like one of those fads that people get into, that all these hustle bros that want to get rich, but then most of them just end up failing because it's kind of just you know, one of those that not a lot of the people that got in early end up making all the money. But then I'm not saying you can't make money from it, but then I don't know really. It's just people are just so focused on just, oh, what's the next trend to make money, and I don't know really. But anyway. I don't know Macron, I don't know how to do his voice. Hi Max, how you doing? Hope you're well tonight. And cool for joining me. Limp Biscuit is a bad word. Oh yeah. Oh, Pedro, how you doing? Yeah, Limp Biscuit was they're kind of like, I don't know, it's one of those bands that they're kind of like, to me they're kind of like half parody, if you will. They're kind of, I guess they're a band that don't really take themselves that seriously. Thank you for following. Even like when they've got songs like Nucky, for example, which you can tell that they don't really take themselves so seriously. Anyway, hello Lulu. Can you get rid of Alienator or something? I mean, goodness. Ghouls, Night Out, Hybrid Moments, Astro Zombies, Violent Lord, and many others are entertaining Misfit songs from the Glenn Danzig era. I didn't like the Misfit song with Jerry as the singer. Jerry? Who's Jerry? Oh, there was a guy called Jerry Cantrell or something from Alice in Chains. But yeah, Danzig was a band though, wasn't it? It was like a more of a heavy metal type of band. Well, if you would call it heavy metal. I guess like it was heavy metal back then, but it was more like sort of like Black Sabbath and that kind of stuff. Like early heavy metal, which today would probably be just considered as just like rock music, basically. I mean, yeah, it just sounds like kind of blues rock, pretty much, like heavy blues rock. But it's not like heavy metal necessarily. But I'd say heavy metal would be more stuff like, I guess, like Pantera or what else? Probably like Lamb of God and stuff like that. Anyway. Okay, Quig. Oh yeah, I've heard of Black Label Society. Weren't they more of that kind of heavy blues rock type of stuff? Has anyone heard a band called Electric Wizard? And they're pretty heavy. They have this kind of like doomy, sludgy kind of sound. Danzig has some heavy songs in their second album, Lucifuge Riot. Acoustic, no, it's called Electric Wizard. The band called Electric Wizard. But yeah. Have you heard of a band called Melvins? They're kind of like sludge metal. So you might, if you're into like the heavier stuff, then yeah, Melvins were one of the like early ones from that. Megan, thank you for the follow. Anyway, welcome to the chat, everybody. What's dope lords? What is that? I don't know what that is, but anyway, thank you for the 130 likes, everybody. I haven't heard of it. Have you heard of Sublime? Yeah, they're more like sort of like ska punk or something like that. They're from that kind of 90s kind of that sort of era. So yeah, like yeah, you had bands like Real Big Fish and a few others. Anyway, Sublime did a cover of Scarlet's Begonia, so I don't know that one. No one cares. What are you on about? No, I've not been live all day, no. Mellow kind of music, summertime, 40 Aussie to freedom. Oh, yeah. Right. Anyway. Okay. Okay, that's good then, I guess. Alright. Hi, Jax Gosselin, how you doing? It seems like you're on here a lot. Yeah. Well, that's the point. I'm trying to come on as much as I can and try and build momentum on here. Hi, Lundell, how's it going? I hope you're well. Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Go you sing a bit, yeah. Not doing it right now though. Can't really be bothered with that right now. It's gonna be late for that kind of stuff. But yeah, like all sort of different kinds of music. But yeah, Sublime's a good one. Have you heard a band called 311? They're kind of similar kind of vibe in a way, like more sort of chill, I guess you could say. Tanya, thank you for the follow. Like they were from like the same kind of era. Ooh. Yeah. What's this? This man of oh yeah. Thank you, Lundell. Yeah, 311. They had a song called Amber. Yeah. Yeah, there was a lot of those type of songs from like the 90s, weren't there? You also had bands like Goldfinger, which were a bit more, yeah, like sort of punkier kind of band, but yeah, especially like the earlier stuff anyway. Oh yeah, 311, yeah. My biggest enemy is, what's that? There's another band called, have you heard a band called Less Than Jake? That's another one. I was thinking about them earlier actually, Less Than Jake. I think what they call it, All My Friends Are Metalheads or whatever it's called, that song that they did. Blink-182 is the only cool band in the world. Oh, really? In your opinion? What's true, Ed? How's it going? No spam, please. It will get gotten rid of. Hope you're well tonight. No spam. Okay. I got you. Did it quicker than me. Hi, Sammy. Yeah, we don't spam the chat. I can't recall any Less Than Jake songs, but I've heard the name before. Yeah. Yeah, I think it was called All My Friends or All My Best Friends Are Metalheads. Another band, bit different, but like if you had a band called Dropkick Murphys, they kind of like fuse some like punk with sort of like Celtic vibes as well. So yeah, that's kind of yeah. Anyway, welcome back. Hello, Enrica. Hello, Suka. Oh god, that's a fake name. Oh god. Anyway, welcome to the chat, everybody. Hope you're all well tonight. Thank you all for joining me. Hello, Rose the Combat. How's it going tonight? Hope you've had a great day. Is everybody alright then? Don't you remember me? Yeah, you're just like with this troll name or something. Gaelic Storm. Nah. Thank you for following Ms. Lunga. Hope you're well tonight. Yeah. So, any plans for the rest of the week? I'm going out on Thursday because my stepmother's having a birthday meal basically. So yeah, well, it's her birthday on Wednesday, but they're going away, so it's like or Philippines is day. Yeah, that's right. You're a few hours ahead of us, isn't it? Hi Melody, how you doing? Check out my melody. That was Limp Bizkit, isn't it? Check out my melody. Hello, Warsims. Hello, Spider-Man. Spider-Man does whatever a spider can. Remember that, what was it? Simpsons movie. What do you think about the Doors? They're alright as long as they shut. I Shall Speed, I don't. But yeah, I don't know. I've never really listened to too much Doors, but I suppose like yeah, Beret Come Through to the Other Side was a good one. Hello, Ms. Ilonga, how you doing? You know how to say quadrillion. Yeah, there you go. Quadrillion. Oh yeah, does anyone know what a Googleplex is? So basically a Google is one with 100 zeros, right? So basically, so yeah, so a Google is one with 100 zeros. A Googleplex is one with a Google zeros. Imagine that. That is the most like insane number I've ever heard. One with a Google zeros. It's like, why does anyone even need to make such a number up? It's ridiculous. Davison, get a life. I don't know why these people keep, trying to, I don't know. Hello, BB Money, how you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. What do you mean? Is that a quote from somewhere? Hello, Brazy. Well, that one with a Googleplex zeros. I remember, is that a Googleplexian? I remember there's one called a Googleplexian. Which is that one with a Google plex of zeros. Hang on. It says it's one followed by a Googleplex of zeros. Fucking hell. I thought I remember someone was telling me that a Googleplex was a Google to the power of a Google. Google to the power of a Google. Let's have a look to see what that is. Number of zeros. I mean, that would be just, let's see, how many, so basically Google to the power of a Google, result What's in a Googleplex? So is that the same then? So is a Googleplex, is that the same? Because I know a Googleplex is 1 followed by a Google zeros. I can't hear right now. I think it's because I have no sound. What's going on? I don't know. So a yeah, a Googleplex is a Google. To thank you for following. Hello, Vic. Good to see you. So it's technically now it's what you're saying. It's 10 to the power of a Google. 10 to the power of a Google. Not a. Hang on a sec. So what would a Google to the power of a Google then be? What is a Google to the power of a Google called? Because that would be insane, I think. 10 to the power of. Okay, I'm just gonna get rid of that person, Suka. So there's no definition. Yeah. What many zeros? Hello, Bambi. How you doing? Exactly 100 Google. It says Google to the power of a Google is exactly 100 Google, which is written. Huh? I said Google to the power of a Google. I don't get it. I don't know. Maybe I'm missing something here, but Google. Anyway, whatever. Hello, Hipólito Soto. How you doing? Anyway. But yeah, so basically a Googleplex is 1 with a Google zeros. And they were saying that it's such a long number that we don't even have enough paper to write it on, basically. We'd have to chop more trees down or something to even have enough paper to even write it on. It's that fucking long of a number. You know? It's insanely long. You'd be there forever. And that's just to write out the number to represent the number. Like how you would represent, say, 1,000,000 with 1 with 6 zeros. But the actual number million, the quantity of million is insane. Imagine what a Googleplex quantity would be like. If you had a Googleplex of something, it's hard to even imagine a Google of something, which would be like, well, a billion is, what is it? But basically, it's many times bigger than a billion. Hello, Bonnie Clark. Hello, Rhythm. Hello, and Aquatic. What useful purpose would that number have? I don't think it would have any useful purpose, really. I think anything beyond, say, like sextillion or septillion is probably going to be useless. You know, because it's like we can have things like trillions and things like that, you know, because trillions of miles, say, for example, and then quadrillions, you know, things like that, you know, where in terms of like the end of the universe. Let's see what it says about how wide is the observable universe, just to put things into perspective, the scale of everything. Thank you for the 140 likes. So, this is what it says. Metric width 8.8 times 10 to the power of 26. I wanted it in miles. Let's have a look. 545 sextillion miles wide, apparently. So yeah. So we don't deal with anything more than, say, like sextillions, basically. Hello, Rose. That's the end of the universe, according to that. Anyway, yeah, people just keep getting timed out because they're just being idiots. Anyway. But yeah, the scale of that is hard to really, wrap your head around, isn't it? Because you're thinking like, septillions, it's like, it's hard to even imagine anything beyond millions and billions, basically. Hippocrates says, does that beard work? Yeah, but like your dad's condom didn't, though, did it? Oh, shots fired. Hello, Rose. Assoy, how you doing? Hi, Camilo, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Anyway, I don't know why people need to come in here and try and talk shit, but I can just give it back to them, give them a taste of their own medicine. I told my sister that if she goes in public, I'm English, not Scottish, but nice, right? With me, while wearing tight pants, I'm going to wear my cycling pants. Yeah. Oh, goodness. Yeah, because it's like the same kind of thing, I guess, and it's like yeah. But some might say, oh, but you can see your crotch in it, but then you could say, well, you can see your butt in it as well, so it's like, yeah. You can see all the I think I remember there was Countdown on or something, and I was with my grandma and she noticed something about there was Rachel Riley presenting it, and she had this dress on that was really tight fitted, so you could see the curve of her fucking ass basically on there. And I guess it's all deliberate, really, isn't it? It's all about, Hello, Nisa, how you doing? I hope you're well. Because it sells, doesn't it? As they say, sex sells, and it's just all, they need to make sure everything's all sexualized in some way. It's like they do it in a lot of films and stuff in some ways, but anyway. Yeah, I'm English, yeah. Not Scottish. I can sense the paranoia in your life. What are you on about? Who's paranoid? I think I'm paranoid. And we're talking about garbage earlier, weren't we? Yeah, garbage. I was saying how, the singer ended up in some controversy, the way that she handled some situations, being really disrespectful, but then she ended up doing some half-assed apology, but then, what are you saying? What do you mean, GT, whatever? You was here the other day, weren't you? So, yeah. What time are we on now? 12:30, so, yeah. Any more questions? Albion, alright. Albion. Alright. Do you hear the song Crush by Garbage? Some people call it a love song, but it seems like a stalker song to me. No, I've not. No, I haven't heard that one, I don't think. Hi, Marina, how you doing? Hi, number one. Oh yeah, I'm number one as well. Hello, Lupe, how you doing? Is that something to do with Lupe Fiasco or something? Hello, Blythe. No, I'm not true. I'm fake news. Why don't you have it? Why do you care? Why do you care what I do? I'm from my mother's womb. I'm from the UK, Blythe. Where are you from? Purple Listeria Tree says, back from yesterday. Reminds me of the song called From Yesterday. Remember 30 Seconds to Mars? Hello, Wanjo. How you doing? Hope you're well. Hi, Shalina. How's it going? You sound depressed, bro. Yeah, I'm okay, thank you. I'm fine. Just a bit late now. Why have you keep asking if I'm depressed? I'm a small content creator. Are you? Well, I'm growing every day. I'm getting bigger. Receive greetings from. Can you? Okay, thank you. Hello, Lynn. You know, I've gained over 500 subscribers since this morning just by live streaming, talking shit. So, yeah. What's all right? Everybody okay then? I'm gonna see if I get to 150 likes or something, but we're 8 away, so yeah. Let's see, mag key, Shalina. You mean magic? I can do magic. You see? Yeah. What? Let me try one. Let me think. So I'm gonna do a card trick. So Ace of Spades. You see that Ace of Spades, right? I'll put it in my mouth. Hmm. King of Spades. Hmm. And they switched like. Anyway. Okay, people have said that before. WTF. Oh yeah, hello Nolang Gaming. Slick. Oh yeah. It's called a transposition trick where the cards switch places. Thank you for following. Anyway, there was this like guy called, where like it was, I think it was Mass Magician with everywhere, where it was like revealing all the secrets and stuff, and I'm like, to me that just kind of ruins it in a way. If everyone starts seeing that, then it's like, okay, the whole mystery kind of dies then, doesn't it? But I suppose there's always going to be new tricks. But anyway, hello Lorella, how you doing? Can I confess to you as my pastor? Oh really? I'm not anybody's pastor. Shalina, oh that's your magic. Okay, good for you. Theo, no, I'm Northern. Yeah, I saw that show years ago. Yeah. What do you think about that kind of thing then? Who do you think it was that did it? Because weren't they like anonymous or something? They were like, so it could be some like famous magician, but they didn't want to reveal their identity because maybe they were in like the magic circle or something like that or whatever. Because you know if they were in the magic circle, you're not allowed to reveal it. Hi Alexis, how you doing? I'm making money on this channel a bit, yeah. Speaking of making money on the channel, if anyone wants to support the channel, then I do have a PayPal and buy me a coffee link on my channel, so if you want to go check that out, that would be great. Hoang, thank you for the follow. Nice one. Anyway. The other magicians would call him a traitor if he revealed his identity. Yeah, they definitely would. Joad, how you doing? Yeah, because they're not really supposed to be doing that, are they? I remember watching a thing on TV where they were showing like tricks and stuff, like illusions. So they had this like TARDIS, and when they walked into it, it actually turned into this place that was much bigger, like an actual TARDIS. But the trick to it, I think, was that they had they had somebody secretly behind it that was like opening it up and like basically I'd have to see if I can find it. Like the TARDIS magic trick. So it was on some TV show ages ago, but yeah, it was like yeah. Anyway, yeah, boy, all right tonight. I'm connected. Welcome, Incognito, Khan. How you doing? EA Sports. It's in the game. Hi, Azara. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hit the like, double tap your screens, everybody. Hey guys. Oh, sorry, I can't send money. Thank you for the gift, Margaret. Hi, Julian. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Nice one, guys. Won't be on too much longer. Hello, Grandma. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you, Kadu. And you alright? Welcome in here, everybody. I don't know, you're still there, Susie? Yeah, you're up late tonight, aren't you? Yeah. 5 more lights to go, then I can finish. I'm just really tired when I get home. Yeah, fair enough. That's okay. Hi, Julian, how you doing? There's a Columbo episode where the suspect is a magician and they reveal how the magic tricks are done in that episode. I think those tricks were used in real life too, right? Yeah. Have you ever watched David Blaine? Oh, Prashant Seni. He used to do some tricks on like famous people, didn't he? Like he did one on Orlando Bloom. He's done one on Jeff Bezos. Like, he's done them on a few like famous people, hasn't he? It's like it just has this stoner vibe, doesn't it? It's like I'm just doing a street magic special. You want to see something cool? I'm just filming a street magic special. So, can you just like pick a card out the deck? Okay, show it to the camera. Alright, put it back in the deck. Alright, so I want you to watch real close. Watch real close. I'm gonna snap my fingers. Oh yeah, David Copperfield. Yeah, he did that thing where he made the what was it? He made the the Statue of Liberty disappear. Thank you for the photo, It was like an illusion. Yeah. It was quite easy to do actually, but it required a prop or something that, yeah. But still, since they've become free on Tubia, yeah. Yeah, there was this guy called Dynamo, a magician, but then he's been having some complications with like health issues. So he was out of like the whole magic thing for quite a while. He was like swelling up and like, yeah. Because of it, he had like Crohn's disease. Oh yeah, Columbo episodes, right? Yeah. I think my grandma used to watch that stuff, Columbo. Only 2 more likes to go. I'm nearly there now. Alright. Alright, 1 more to go now. Hello, Sartha. How are you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Alright. But yeah, it's been great to hang out with you as always. So yeah, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. Hippie. What do you mean hippie? Who's hippie? What are you talking about? Anyway. Hey, hippie. You're calling me a hippie? Is that what you mean? Thank you for the 150 likes, everybody. Nice one, guys. Hippie. Alright, if you say so, I guess. I'm a hippie. Hi from London. Welcome in, Cheryl. Nice to meet you. What you're saying? I'm a hippie. Hi, Bella. My name's James. What about you? Well, you're Bella, right? Nice to meet you all. Hope you're well tonight. 153 likes now. Thank you very much, everybody. How was your bank holiday weekend, everybody? Did everyone have a good weekend? Good day, you know? Watching, but I couldn't get into it. Oh, really? I don't know that one. Hi, Angeles. Los Angeles. No, I'm not saying that, no. Anyway. Hello, Abby. My flat is flated onto your voice. What do you mean? Hello, Penoid. No, I'm not. I don't have a ginger beard, even. It might just look like it with the lighting, but it's not ginger. Yeah, it's not even ginger, it's just the lighting. It's probably just the way the light's shining. It's not even ginger. I'm doing fine, thank you, Elizabeth. How are you doing? But it's not even, it's just the light. It's the light shining, but anyway. Hi, Eliza, how you doing? Thank you, Abby. Thank you very much. But yeah, so I'm not monetized on this channel anymore. But yeah, if anyone wants to support it, then you can go to the Buy Me a Coffee or PayPal on my channel page. Yeah. It's like brown and it's blonde, I guess. Like this bit is kind of like blonde, I guess, a bit. But yeah. Anyway, what's that? What time is it in York now? How many time zones do the UK have? Only one. It's only a small country, so it's only got one time zone. Say my name, Eliza. Alright. There you go, Eliza. Yeah. What's that? Hey, dude, what's up? How you doing? What are you saying? I don't know why people need to keep commenting on appearances and stuff like. I don't know. Hello, Mahesh Dal or Frozfox. What's natural? Do you British people actually eat beans and toast? Well, some do. Not everybody. Yeah, Texas is over twice the size of the UK. Yeah, isn't it similar to France or something? And then Alaska is twice the size of Texas's population. Not population, I mean these area size. Obviously, there's hardly anybody living in Alaska, but anyway. Hi, Khalid. What's that? Let's War Gang. Don't know what that is, no. No, I don't know that one. I like yo, what does that mean, Felicia? Anyway. Do you like food? Yeah. Depends what food it is though, but yeah, I like food. Alaska has a low population, not many people can handle the cold there, no. I remember there was this guy on my YouTube that actually lives in Alaska. Hello, what you said. Thank you. Hello, Ucas. Ling Young, how you doing? Ellis says, I'm a YouTuber. Oh yeah, what do you do on your YouTube? So yeah, it's very cold up there. There was this guy that lives there in like off-grid or something. But yeah, he was saying that he likes it because there's not a lot of bugs and stuff there. Because they're not going to want to be where it's hostile weather, you know. You tend to get a lot more bugs in like more tropical regions, don't you, especially? That's where you get things like malaria and things like that. No, I don't think we're getting to 200 likes tonight because I'm going to be going in a few minutes. How you doing anyway, Reluctant? How's your day been? Hello, the 777. What are you saying? Frankie says, how is there so many different accents in such a small country? I don't know. Maybe it's just the history or something, and yeah, maybe it's something to do with that. But anyway, Diego, how you doing? Okay, thank you for the subscribing. Someone is spamming. Yeah, don't spam the chat, please, people. Just look what, like, I don't know what, I didn't look at it really. Yeah, just don't spam the chat, please, you know. Have some respect, you know. The worst bugs around here are mosquitoes and ticks. Oh yeah. But I bet they can like that can give you like malaria or something, mosquitoes or something. But yeah, as you go further up then there's not gonna be as much of things like that. But yeah. Keep it clean, make it count. Yeah. Anyway. Thank you, 777. Thank you for the subbing and liking. Nice one. Hopefully people stick around. Because, you know, I'd appreciate if when they sub that they actually can start coming, even if it's just like once a week or something like that. But if they can try and make an effort to come and hang out with us, I'm trying my best here. So, hello Niaz, how you doing? I hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. Oh wow, we're on 162 likes now. Can you show us some castles? Oh yeah. I was actually at a castle. Was at a couple of castles the other year. There was one called Spofford Castle, which is like near Harrogate. Oh yeah, oh yeah, that's it. Lyme's disease. You got to be careful about ticks, then, isn't it? Yeah, because Lyme's disease can give you like chronic fatigue or something. You don't want that. Fuck that shit, you know. Yeah. Hello, MS Cowgirl. How you doing? Do I want to quit smoking? No, with Lyme's disease, it's like constant, isn't it? It's like a chronic infection or something, kind of like herpes or something, where it's like once you've got it, it doesn't go away. You've got it for life or something. Like can recur, like it can flare up depending on like it's like your immune system keeps it at bay. But when it's like with, I don't know if that's the thing with Lyme's disease, where if you're stressed out, then it comes out of hibernation in a sense. Like when you say like, you know, like with cold sores and things like that, that they can come out if you say stressed or if it's cold weather or something like that, you know, especially. Do you want to quit smoking? I don't smoke. What do you mean? Oh, Teresa, how you doing tonight? Hope you're well. Thank you for hanging out with us. But yeah, I wouldn't need to quit smoking when I don't smoke, you know. Anyway, anything else, guys? Hi, Toneth27, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Hope you're well tonight. Thank you for joining me. Good, that's good to hear then. Yeah, that's good then. So do not get Lyme's disease. That would not be good. Anyway, any more questions, people? What? It says there's 13 people. They're all just lurking, it seems. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, people. What's going on in here? Where are all the chat? It's all the. I don't know. Like, is the chat frozen or something? What? What's going on in here? Why am I not seeing any comments coming through on YouTube? Hang on a second. Comments, guys. Sorry, what was that? Carol. I'm just kind of wasting a bunch of time lying. Not really a waste of time because I'm trying to build up, but anyway. Hope you're well anyway, people. Brown, because that's my surname. Duh. Hi, Luke. How you doing? Hope tonight. Well, I'm going to be getting off in a couple of minutes probably. So yeah. Anything else, guys? Unku, how you doing? Welcome to the chat. Good night. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to wrap this up, I think. Yeah, hello, honey. Yeah, so if anyone's new here, make sure you subscribe, and I shall let you all get going and do what you've got to do. I will be back tomorrow, so everybody take care. Yes, sleep well, and yeah, peace out. Happy birthday, Mick. Peace out, everybody. Bye.